Alright, here we go, third take.
What's up, everybody? Mike here from Peak Fitness Athletics. And we're going over weekly meal prep. So today we're going to be doing chicken, yams, sweet potatoes, and mixed vegetables. We're going to be prepping for 5 days, so there's going to be quite a bit of food here. We're going to start by preheating our oven at 400 degrees. So we're going to be cooking the chicken right from frozen. For the yams and the vegetables, we'll just be steaming them in a pot. It's your average size pot, and I like to use a metal insert like this for steaming them. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we're going to start with the chicken. So we're going to go 20 minutes aside, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So we want to get that in the oven first before we start anything else. Before I wash my hands, I also like to use gloves for handling the chicken just to save time. You have to wash your hands over again. It really slows down the process. So this is already frozen, and it may look like I'm doing more than just enough for 5 meals, but I am also doing chicken for my evening salad as well. So this is more chicken for 10 meals. And for me, that's pretty much just about filling up 2 cookie trays with the chicken. Alright. So, it is already frozen, but I do like to throw some pepper and some chili powder on there before I pop it. You can add whatever spices you like. There suits your preference. Now I am going to do the other side, but only after the first set of 20 minutes in the oven. That way the spices stick to it more. It's already keep them in. So in they go. About center rack. There we go. We'll set the timer for 20 minutes. Alright, and then on to the next part. Alright, for the sweet potatoes and the yams, I just cube them. I've already washed these, by the way. Make sure you wash them. So I'm just going to cube them up, fill this pot. I do like to use both sweet potatoes and yams just to add a variety. Just keeps it new, keep it fresh, and I don't get as bored then. See here, I have 1 extra sweet potato. This is fine. It'll last in the fridge for a little bit. Just check to see if the lid fits nicely. Perfect amount. And about a whole pot this size for me equals out to about 200 grams of sweet potato per meal. So it works out just perfectly. So I'll get some water in here and get it on the stove. bring water in here up to a boil, and I'll dial it back to just above low heat and let it sit for about 15 minutes. If you time it right, it works about perfectly for the first round of chicken. So the chicken will be coming out right when the yams are finishing. Right, 20 minutes is up. I've already pulled these out of the oven. As you can see, they're coming along nicely, but there is a lot of liquid there, which is fine. So I'm just going to flip them. Add some more spices to it once I flip them all. And pop them back in for 20 more minutes. And as soon as I put them back in, so I'm going to check the yams and sweet potatoes. It's about the right time for them to be done. And if they're done, I'll get them out and I'll get the vegetables going in the same pot.
I'm scared to run, I'm scared to chase. It's getting harder every second nowadays.
And back in they go. 20 more minutes. It's been about 13 to 15 minutes. I'm going to do a fork test, sweet potatoes and yams, and it's going through very nicely, so I'm going to consider those done. Get them off. Alright, the chicken's back in the oven. Before I get the vegetables going, I am going to get the potatoes in the Tupperware. Trying to gain or lose weight, Tupperware is the key to success in my mind. So I do 200 grams, not just to watch my macronutrients, but just to keep it consistent. If I know I need to start cutting a bit more, I know I can dampen it down from there. If I'm trying to gain, it's easy just to up your numbers.
Time flies out and you already know it's blowing up. Rex hit them, let them know what's up. Show them how we slow it up. I know I can see your hands, but I think it's time you throw them up. I know that we gon' get it all. Flying so high. No, we'll never fall.
Alright, as you can see, the whole pot, there's not much left. Worked out perfectly. I'm going to eat this for a snack here. And we'll move on to the vegetables now. Alright, now it's time for the vegetables. It's going to work about perfectly with the remaining time with the chicken. We got about 12 minutes left. As I have just your basic cauliflower, broccoli, some carrot mix here. Now I've given the pot a quick rinse out, same with the steamer, and add some fresh water. I'm just going to fill the pot up again, just like I did with the yams and sweet potatoes. It turns out to be about 75 grams per container for me, which is just perfect. Perfect. Get her going. Right, chicken's done. It's been in the oven for 40 minutes and it's looking awesome. So now I'm gonna weigh it in. Now you want to do 100 grams per container. Right, as you can see, there's been the good amount of chicken left over for my salad tonight. I'll work out perfectly. Alright, the vegetables just finished. It's a few seconds after the chicken. So I'm going to weigh and measure them out as well now. Now I'm going for about 75 grams for the vegetables. have it. We got chicken, sweet potatoes and yams, and broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. This would be my 3 o'clock meal, and that's enough for 5 days.